Welcome to Rio, Riverhawks!
Welcome to Rio! 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 Welcome to Rio!
Welcome to Rio!
Welcome to Rio! Welcome to Rio!
English or Spanish?
한국어.
It's the scholastic buffet. Watching so much.
I think you need to throw a chair.
Me? Well, no, he switched out for a smaller one.
I'll stop.
I mean, a
I'll
bigger
stop.
one.
Well, can you use your hearsay?
How about this?
No,
I'll stop.
switch out for the smaller one. It was fine. You're short, okay? We get it.
Oh, snap. Bryn, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Not witnessing justice.
He fell off the chair.
No! She pushed me off the chair.
With the bloopers, but like.
Our first meeting. Let's see what has to share.
Want to learn more? We can answer your questions.
I'm not the one selling this time, guys. Retake, guys.
Then,
Dude, Eli is selling.
you like yourself.
Yeah, Eli's selling. Good morning, Riverhawks. I'm Azan.
And I'm Brandon. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good morning, Riverhawks. I'm Hope.
And I'm Misaki. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
A few moments later.
Now let's send it open.
And ASB is holding a duck hunt today at lunch.
I believe I can fly. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player.
Ciao Riverhawks! Welcome back to Cooking and Baking with RioTV.
Today, we'll be creating a delicious Italian pasta that will have you craving it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Let's jump into it then. In today's recipe, you'll be needing only 5 ingredients.
2 russet potatoes, teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, half a cup of all-purpose flour, and your preference of sauce. Today, we'll be doubling the recipe and use 1 cup of marinara sauce.
Got it? Alrighty, let's get started then. First, you'll need to peel your potatoes and cut them into quarters.
Then, prepare a pot of water and set it to medium heat. Wait until the water starts to bubble up. Next, place your cut potatoes into the boiling water for 15 to 20 minutes or until a fork easily pierces the flesh.
Drain the potatoes and transfer to a large bowl. Then get a masher or a fork to mash the potatoes until smooth.
Next, place the mashed potatoes in a large bowl and stir an egg and 1 teaspoon of salt. Gradually beat in flour until blended. The dough will be firm and elastic. Pro tip: add a small amount of cooking oil to your hands before kneading.
Afterwards, turn dough onto a lightly floured surface, knead gently 15 times. Using a knife, cut off a piece that you can handle, rolling out into a rope of about a ½ inch diameter.
Cut the rope into 1-inch pieces. They will look like little pillows. Repeat until you've used all the remaining dough. If you want to give these gnocchi the ridges like you might see at an Italian restaurant, just gently press down with a fork.
Now it's time to add the gnocchi into our boiling water in small batches. Cook for 3 to 5 minutes or until gnocchi float to the top and are cooked through. Remove with a slotted spoon. Run the mold under cold water to keep them from sticking to each other while you continue boiling the rest. Next, pour your choice of sauce. In this case, we're using marinara sauce into the pot.
Finally, serve immediately with marinara or other sauces. Add toppings if desired.
And that's how you make potato gnocchi. To find this recipe and more, go to recipes.riotv.org. Can't wait to see you again, birds!
Lucas reporting from Rio Recap. This month, Los Angeles has been stricken by fires all throughout, considerably some of the worst and most disastrous in LA history. Triggered by rapid and unrelenting winds, these devastating blazes tore through more than 40,000 acres, destroying more than 12,000 structures and taking the lives of at least 25 people, with many others displaced. Experts estimate damages cost nearly $250 billion. The number still continues to increase. With that, these events have caught attention worldwide, but you may not have realized this impact that this has caused on LA's ability to host the 2028 Olympics. Let's send it over to Brandon to learn more.
With the fire still growing, hosting the Olympics has not yet become a major concern for Los Angeles. However, Los Angeles County will soon realize that they will have to rebuild and rebound to host roughly 15 million people for the Olympic extravaganza within less than 4 years. Thankfully, none of the multi-million-dollar sports facilities have ever been touched by the fire yet. So the possibility of the Olympics being moved to another area is highly unlikely. Lucas, can you tell us about how other countries are helping California during this disastrous time?
No problem. Countries such as Canada, Mexico, Iran, and Ukraine have sent in their own support to combat the wildfires. Hundreds of foreign-trained personnel have been deployed on Californian soil, which include firefighters and specialized response teams to aid these disasters.
And how can we help people affected by the fire, Lucas?
Great question. Here are a few organizations you can support to help others. Through the LA Fire Relief Fund, you can donate immediate goods such as unused clothing, toiletries, and hygiene products to people unhoused by the fires. You can also financially support their emergency fund, which will provide N95 masks to shield fire victims from the poor air quality. The Los Angeles Fire Department Foundation aids our noble firefighters by providing essential equipment to fund their cause for saving lives and communities, and organizations such as the Red Cross, the Salvation Army, and the World Central Kitchen Supply impacted residents with basic necessities like food and shelter, as well as recovery assistance. We hope that you stay safe during these unpredictable times and that things can change for the better in the future. Now let's send it over to Chloe to learn more about the 2025 presidential inauguration.
The 47th presidential inauguration was held at the iconic U.S. Capitol, marking the beginning of President Donald Trump's and Vice President J.D. Vance's term in office. This year's ceremony was especially unique, as it was moved indoors due to record-breaking low temperatures, making it one of the coldest inaugurations in U.S. history. The last time an inauguration took place inside the Capitol was in 1984, when President Reagan's second swearing-in had to be relocated indoors because of similarly harsh weather. This inauguration also stood out in other ways. President Trump surpassed Joe Biden as the oldest president to be sworn into office, and he became only the second president in history to serve 2 non-consecutive terms, following Grover Cleveland over 130 years ago. The ceremony began with a patriotic musical performance by the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Combined Choirs inside the Capitol building. Attendees included world leaders, Supreme Court justices, cabinet members, celebrities, and other notable figures. Former President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden were also present, shaking hands with President Trump as a symbol of the peaceful transfer of power. As President Trump and Vice President Vance took their oaths, the crowd erupted in cheers. In his inaugural address, President Trump emphasized themes of resilience and national strength. To conclude the ceremony, country star Carrie Underwood gave a moving rendition of America the Beautiful. Following the indoor event, President Trump and his family headed to celebratory gatherings and parades to mark this historic occasion. That's all for our coverage of the 2025 presidential inauguration. Now back to you, to the studio.
Hey Riverhawks! To kick off Women's History Month, we are highlighting J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Born on July 31st in 1965 in England, Rowling loved writing from a young age. She wrote her first book at 6 years old and finished her first novel at 11. As a teen, she faced hardship when her mother was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Sadly, her mother passed away in 1990, which deeply influenced Rowling's writing.
Despite her struggles, including facing 12 rejections from publishers, Rowling never gave up. In 1997, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was published, launching one of the best-selling book series in history. Today, Harry Potter has sold over 600 million copies and has been translated in over 80 languages.
Rowling went from struggling financially to becoming the world's richest author, with a net worth of about $1 billion. She now donates to charities supporting children, literacy, and multiple sclerosis research.
Her journey proves that perseverance and imagination can lead to incredible success. Stay tuned next week to learn more about American host and television producer Oprah Winfrey.
Let's learn more about our new assistant principal, Mrs. Dunn.
What's up, Rio? I'm Chloe Kim, and I'm here with our new assistant principal, Miss Dunn.
Hello, everybody.
I have some questions for Miss Dunn. Are you ready?
Ready. Let's do it.
Okay. What are you looking forward to most about as our assistant principal at Rio?
I am most excited to work at a junior high school again. I taught junior high school for 14 years, and then I worked in Valencia for 2, and I really prefer junior high school. I love junior high, so I'm just excited to be back.
Can you tell us about your family?
Yeah, so I have a very small family. I have a husband. I just have one son. He is 7 years old, so he goes to school in the Saugus district, and he's in 2nd grade right now. Other than that, we just have 2 very crazy dogs.
Amazing. And what are some of your hobbies?
Outside of work, I really like to do pretty much anything that's outside. So whether that is swimming or hiking, walking, camping, fishing, you name it, as long as it's outside, I'm usually happy.
If you could have any superhero power, what would it be and why?
I think I would like to teleport because I could never be stuck in traffic ever again and not have to pay for really expensive plane tickets when I go on vacation.
If you weren't an educator, what would your dream job be?
I think if I didn't go into education, I probably would have gone into like the park service. I would have been like a national park ranger, a state park ranger, or something like that. I like history, and that's what I taught for a long time, but it's also one of those jobs that would have kept me outside, and that's what I love.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, I'm on top of the world, Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, been holding it in for a while, Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child.
Hey Riverhawks! Welcome back to Guess That Staff Member. We will give you hints about a staff member. The hints will get easier as you go. Try to guess a staff member with the least amount of hints. Are you ready? This person went to Cal Lutheran University. Their dream job was an MLB trainer. They grew up in Santa Clarita. She played and coached softball. Her favorite food is sushi. She has 2 kids. And she teaches PE in the gym. Do you know who it is? It's Mrs. Carrizales. Now back to the studio.
Hey Riverhawks, for the end of Black History Month, we will be learning about Sha'Carri Richardson, a rising star in the track and field world, known for her speed, style, and bold personality. Born on March 25, 2000, in Dallas, Texas, she started running at a young age and quickly became known for her talent. In high school, Sha'Carri set several records and made a name for herself in the sport, earning a scholarship to run for Louisiana State University. At LSU, she continued to impress, and in 2019, she broke the NCAA 100-meter record, running the race in just 10.75 seconds, which made her one of the fastest college athletes in history.
In 2021, she earned a spot on the U.S. Olympic team after winning 100 meters in the U.S. trials with a time of 10.72 seconds, one of the fastest times ever by an American woman. Along with her many achievements, she became known for her vibrant style, including brightly colored hair and eye-catching nails. She's become a role model for young athletes, especially those who face difficulties and setbacks. Sha'Carri's story is one of the resilience, and she continues to inspire others with her confidence, speed, and ability to bounce back after tough moments. As we reflect on the achievements of Black individuals throughout the history, we celebrate her accomplishments and look forward to seeing how she continues to inspire others to reach new heights, both on and off track.
The winter formal brought many people together and brought us all so much joy. There was a photo booth, delicious food, mini golf, air hockey, and we can't forget about the dance floor. Everyone was dressed up very nicely and ready to have the Hollywood night of their dreams. So many new memories were made. Here are a few flashbacks. There was a red carpet leading the Hollywood stars to the dance. Fueling our stomach, there was delicious food served in the gym. Capturing many memories, there was a photo booth. And after having some hot chocolate, people headed over to play some mini golf and air hockey. To end the night with a remarkable dance, the dance floor was definitely a hit, playing popular songs such as Hot to Go, The Macarena, California Girls, YMCA, and we can't forget about Fiend. Thank you to ASB, and now let's send it back to the studio.
Michelle Obama.
I know who that is. Okay. Is that Beyonce?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Oh my gosh, is that Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber.
That's easy. Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber! Justin Bieber!
I'm
a Bieber. I have Bieber. I know you love me. I know you care.
Zendaya.
That's Zendaya. Who is this? Zendaya.
Zendaya.
I don't know.
Leonardo DiCaprio. I know who that is.
It's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Who is this?
Oh, what's his name?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh. Is that Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
I'm freaking killing this.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
I bodyguarded her for a year and a half. Ariana Grande.
It's giving mini Olivia Rodrigo.
I have Michael Jackson.
Oh my god, Michael Jackson.
Oh, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Rock.
I don't know.
That's The Rock.
No. Oh my God. Is that The Rock? Yeah. Oh, he's so cute even then. Okay, who's this?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Harry Styles.
Hey Riverhawks, welcome to Character Challenge. Your challenge this week is to donate to those in need.
Giving to those in need will really help make a difference in their lives.
Especially since winter is approaching, it's a good time to give to others.
You could give blankets, socks, and even make some nice warm hot cocoa.
So what do you say about giving back to your community this winter? Now let's send it back to our anchors.
Finally, Hollywood's biggest night has arrived. Welcome to the 97th Academy Awards, also known as the 2025 Oscars. The stars are out, the red carpet is buzzing, and the best films of the year are about to take center stage in hopes of taking home a glamorous trophy. With many tuned into the ceremony, this event is ready to deliver big wins, speeches, and moments to remember for years to come. Hosted by Conan O'Brien, the Oscars celebrated top achievements in film with historic wins and standout performances. Honora dominated the night with 5 awards, including Best Picture and Best Director for Sean Baker, who made history with 4 wins. Zoe Saldana became the first American of Dominican origin to win Best Supporting Actress for Emilia Perez, while Paul Tazewell became the first African American man to win Best Costume Design. Beyond the awards, the ceremony was carried by striking entertainment, including Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo's performance of a Wicked medley, and many more performances featuring Queen Latifah, Doja Cat, Blackpink's Lisa, Ray, and the Los Angeles Master Choral. The technical categories saw major wins for Dune Part 2, which won Best Visual Effects and Best Sound. Meanwhile, the In Memoriam segment provided a heartfelt tribute to the industry's lost legends, bringing a moment of reflection to the evening. As the night came to an end, Conan O'Brien wrapped up the ceremony with his signature humor, ending the event on a lighthearted note. With Honora emerging as the biggest winner and historic moments making headlines, the 2025 Oscars solidified its place as one of the most memorable Academy Awards to be held. Hollywood's biggest night surely lived up to the hype, delivering unforgettable red carpet moments, captivating performances, and eminent victories. Whether your favorites took home the gold or not, one thing is certain. The night was a powerful tribute to the artistry, passion, and enduring magic of cinema. Now let's turn it back to the studio.
Welcome back to Article Spotlight. Today we're diving into Jillian Hilby's article of amazing benefits of running. Did you know running isn't just one of the oldest sports, but it's also a great way to stay fit, strong, and healthy?
That's right. Studies show that running lowers the risk of diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and even some cancers. It's a full body workout engaging your legs, core, and upper body. Plus, eating foods like bananas for recovery and pasta for energy can boost your performance.
Let's not forget the mental benefits as well. Running releases endorphins, which helps reduce stress, improve mood, and even help with focus and sleep.
7th grader Asia Bailey, who ran in the 2023 cross-country meet, says that running is an awesome way to stay fit and healthy. Whether you're running for a team or for fun or just for fitness, it's a great way to keep your body and mind in shape.
For more info, check out nortenews.org. Now let's send it back to the studio.
Hey Riverhawks, February is Black History Month, a time to celebrate the culture, achievements, and contributions of African Americans throughout history. It first began in 1926 as a week-long celebration dedicated to recognizing Black history and honoring the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, 2 key figures in the fight for freedom and equality. Frederick Douglass, born into slavery in 1818, taught himself to read and write, which was illegal for enslaved people at the time. He escaped to freedom and became one of the most powerful voices against slavery, writing his famous autobiography, Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave, which exposed the horrors of slavery to the world. He traveled across the country giving speeches, inspiring people to join the movement to end slavery, and even met with President Abraham Lincoln to advocate for the fair treatment of black soldiers during the Civil War. He continued fighting for justice long after slavery was abolished, pushing for equal rights, women's suffrage, and education for all. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially expanded the celebration to Black History Month, encouraging Americans to recognize the often overlooked contributions of Black individuals. This month, let's take time to appreciate Black history, culture, and the leaders who fought for a better, more equal society. Stay tuned to learn more about more influential people throughout the month.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
Dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I will play. My dreidel is so playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, then
Jingle bell time and jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time.
List for their Christmas gifts and they send them all off to their Santas. But I don't trip off a list for my gift, I'ma get it cause I got 8 chances. That's right, 8 nights, festival of lights. Go hard for a week with a +1. So y'all keep stressing, be good, learn lessons. But Hanukkah is the best fun. And you can laugh if you want to.
Twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it.
Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve,
Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. I am a locker, I'm a locker, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a locker, I'm a locker, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. Every holiday has food so special, I'd like to have that.
Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight,
You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
drops and I will win. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. it's dry and ready, then dreidel I will play. My dreidel is so playful, it loves to dance and spin. A happy game of dreidel, come play now, let's begin. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out.
Bell rock, jingle bell time and jingle bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away.
Kids write lists for their Christmas gifts and they send them all off to their Santas. But I don't trip off a list for my gift, I'ma get it cause I got 8 chances. That's right, 8 nights, festival of lights. Go hard for a week with a +1. So y'all keep stressing, be good, learn lessons. Behind the gut is the best fun. And you can laugh if you want to.
Twice shy, I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Happy Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it.
Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas.
Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of pop. I am a locker, I'm a locker, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. I am a locker, I'm a locker, and I am waiting for Hanukkah to come. Every holiday has food so special, I'd like to have.
When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out.
What's up, Riverhawks? My name is Lucas,
And I'm McKenna, and we're from RioTV.
and today we'll be doing fit checks of our Riverhawks.
Okay, can you tell me a part of your fit check?
I got these shoes. I stole them from my brother.
I got my shoes from Adidas. I got my shoes from Tilly's.
Nice.
Shoes are from StockX for like $100.
Okay.
Shorts, Amazon.
Okay.
Probably like $30.
Okay.
Shirt, I think Tilly's. And then haircut.
Okay.
From my neighbor.
Makes sense. All right, what about you?
Shoes, I got them from the thrift store for $200. Pants, got them from the Nike store, maybe like $70. Shirt, I got it from this processor in San Diego, probably like $1,000.
That's a lot.
I got it from Ross and it was like $10.
That's cool.
This is probably all from like H&M. I don't know. Probably cost like 40. I don't know.
H&M, Jordan, like 200.
Yeah, pretty shit.
I got the crew neck on. I got the Jorts from Abercrombie, and I got the Nikes.
Vans. My mom got me these pants, and I got this crew neck at a thrift store. I was really excited, and then later I found out it was from H&M.
The shoes are New Balance 1099s from StockX. The jeans are Ribcage Levi's. My Rio Norte shirt, my Uniqlo sweater, and my Gucci glasses.
Birkenstocks, Viore, Lulu, Loft, and Versace glasses.
Pro Clubs because they're comfortable. And whatever I got off of Jersey Loco on sale. Jersey.
Well, I got this Columbia jersey, and I got these Abercrombie pants.
My fit check is drip, fire, and bussin'. I got my custom-made USA hockey jersey on. I got some awesome kicks and jeans, bruh.
Thank you. This is from my mom's closet. This is from H&M, and my shirt's from American Eagle.
This is from Hollister. This is from Lululemon. This is online. Yeah.
This is from the Jordan Davis concert. This is from Hollister, and my shoes are from Adidas.
Favorite parts of your guys' outfits?
I like my hair. My shoes from Las Vegas.
Pants, probably. Maybe my sweatshirt. I don't really know.
My jacket.
My hat.
My pants.
My shoes. What was the question? My socks. They're Tyler's mom's.
Wait, what was the question? Mama's mom bought me these shoes.
Great, thank you.
I love you.
Hello, I'm Keen Scott from RioTV, and today we are going to be interviewing Ethan Wolf. So, Ethan, is junior high what you thought it would be?
Yeah. There's a lot of people and I have really good classes.
Nice. What is your elective and what is your favorite thing you've done in it?
I have culinary and we made granola and it tasted really good.
Sounds yummy. What is your favorite thing to do in your free time?
I like playing basketball, going fishing, and art.
Fun. Do you have any pets? If so, what animal are they?
I have a peacock named Petey, I have tegus, and I have an eel.
Cool. If you had a superpower, what would it be, and what would you do with it?
I would be able to fly, so I can get around easily.
And finally, the last question. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
I don't like pineapple on pizza.
That's it. Now, let's send it back to the studio.
Hello Riverhawks, welcome to Character Challenge. Today is Earth Day, a day to celebrate our planet and take action to protect it. Earth Day began back in 1970 thanks to the efforts of millions of everyday Americans who wanted to raise awareness about pollution and environmental damage. Their voices helped spark a nationwide movement that still continues today. So here's your challenge. Do something kind for the earth today. Pick up trash, leave plants and flowers where they grow, or even just appreciate the nature around you. And remember the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. You've heard it a million times, but these simple steps really do make a difference. Turn off lights when you don't need them. Walk, bike, or use a scooter instead of riding it if you can. Every little action helps protect our environment for the future. That's it, Riverhawks. Let's all do our part. And now, let's send it back to the studio.
Hey Riverhawks! Let's get to know more about a student here at Rio Norte.
Today I'm here with...
Koa.
Okay, Koa, I'm gonna ask you some interview questions. Is that fine with you?
I guess it is.
Okay, so Koa, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to write a lot of books. I've written like over 30 books. And also I like to animate.
Nice. What is a hobby or activity you've always wanted to try but haven't yet?
I've always wanted to try making YouTube videos.
Have you thought about, what content would you post if you made a YouTube channel?
Like gaming videos and also animations.
Imagine you found a hidden treasure chest in your backyard. What do you hope is inside?
I would hope it's like a collection of different accessories and stuff from different countries. Objects from all over the world.
Nice. If you could meet any famous person, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
I would meet Walt Disney because I'm a huge Disney fan and I love Disneyland.
Do you have a favorite Disney movie?
My favorite Disney movie would have to be Aladdin.
Aladdin, that's a nice choice. Do you have any pets? If so, what are their names and what animals are they?
I don't have any pets at home, but if I did, I would have a corgi and I would name it Mochi.
That's adorable. Do you have any extracurricular activities? If so, what are they?
After school, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do theater and I do acting for different plays. And also on Wednesdays, I practice piano.
That's cool. If you could have one superpower for a day, what would it be and why?
I would be able to teleport because I would go to all these different cool places.
Yeah, me too. What is your elective and what do you like about it?
My elective is exploring pathways, and in exploring pathways, I get to learn all these cool things about different jobs.
Is there someone here you'd like to at Rio Norte you'd like to shout out to?
I like to shout out all my friends and also my Yellowstone teachers because they're all so nice.
Thank you. And what do you think a river hawk sounds like?
Sounds like a river hawk would go like.
Okay, that was great. Thank you, Koa.
We hope you got to learn more about Koa today. Now, let's send it back to the studio.